Yo,
Yo, what's up, King?
yo.
All right, where do we leave off at?
Uh, we was talking about not trying to argue about Obama.
Oh yeah. Well, I think you know, like in fairness, right? The first 4 years of Obama, I was like, okay, I saw what happened. I knew that they were blocking him at every turn. I knew that the Republicans' whole game with Obama was, you know what? If he gets in, we're gonna just oppose. Whatever he does, we're gonna oppose. If he say up, we're gonna say down. If he say hot, we're gonna say cold. If he say go, we're gonna say stop. If he say spin, we're gonna say save. If he say save, we're gonna say spin. It's like we're just gonna oppose him. It doesn't matter what he says. We're gonna just oppose. And that's what they did. This showed me how little they really, really cared about this country. They care more about controlling people and control than they care about the people of this country, because so many people suffered from policies that could have benefited Americans. But the Republicans blocked Obama at every single turn. It didn't matter what it was. They blocked him. So for the first 4 years, I was I was like, okay, I can see what's going on. I see what's happening, but we'll get him in the second time, and then okay, he got to make sure he gets in for the second round, so that he can, make sure he can get some things done, and also uh, solidify his legacy. Because I know when you first get in office, you're not going to get a lot done the first year. Almost, you're probably not going to really start really getting stuff done until third or fourth year. It takes a while to get legislation passed, right? And then that fourth year, that fifth year is really the year when he got reelected. That's the time to just say, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers. I'm gonna just do what I want to do. I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, guess what? That's what Trump did day one. And did you notice how coward a lot of the Democrats were when dealing with him? They just
Yeah,
allowed
but
him.
Trump is white.
I got you, and and good point. But again, Obama had that pen, that stroke, that executive
Yeah, but
order.
I know, but it don't mean nothing if Congress is fighting him tooth and nail on everything he tries to do.
When you sign that executive order says fuck Congress. That's what that executive order said. At the end of the day,
Right.
you hit there, you sign that executive order, it trumps whatever the hell. That's why Trump is getting away with so much criminal stuff out there. It's because he putting that pen on them. And a lot of them, they try to get along with him so that they don't get embarrassed by him
Listen,
saying,
man.
what's up?
Yeah, no. I just, listen. At the end of the day, I'm gonna just say this because again, I have fought these fights. I have had these arguments with people on stage, people on social media, about Obama. And my bottom line is this: just like all those right wing white men acquitted Donald Trump of treason, colluding with Russia, and betraying the country, just like those right wing white men stood by him and systematically, white people have always protected each other and stood by their own. It's time for black people to stand by our own. We could argue all day long about what you think Obama did or didn't do for black people. But the bottom line is this: he was the first and only black president we've ever had. Donald Trump has done everything in his power to destroy that man's legacy. Barack Obama's legacy is our legacy. His history is our history. And if we don't protect that, then we got nothing. And I just refuse to sit there and throw that man under the bus, especially knowing what he was up against. I just won't do that.
Well, I think Obama's legacy is Obama's legacy. Willie D's legacy is Willie D's legacy. You'll never hear Obama say, well, Willie D's legacy is our legacy. Like that nigga legacy, Obama's legacy is Obama's legacy. All right. First black.
No, that, I don't. Willie. Our grandmothers and grandfathers fought and bled and marched and gave their sacrifice to make it so that a black man can become president of the United States, to somehow suggest that his legacy is not our legacy is demeaning and undermining them. We
All
can't
right.
do that.
You know what? I give you that. I give you that. I give you that. Good point. Good point. Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point. You own it. You own
Because
it.
think about this. If Obama had been the black version of Donald Trump, talking about grabbing women by the pussy, making jokes about their menstrual cycles, they would have done everything they could to hang that nigga from the White House lawn. And if he had been a horrible president, white men would have been able to look at their sons and go, I told you, they're not good enough. They're not smart enough. Look how they behave. So the fact that Barack Obama, who was a Harvard scholar, one of the smartest presidents we've ever had, did the job to the best of his ability as well as he could and did a pretty good job. We have to take pride in that. That type of cultural symbolism, we can't denounce that.
Well, I can't say that, bro. I gotta look at what's in it for me, bro. Like when I look at what we got out of it, what did we really get out of it? That's what let me know how good you were. What did I get out of the deal? What did we get? What did we get collectively?
So
What
of
did
all
black
of
people get out of the deal?
so of all of Barack Obama's accomplishments, black people didn't benefit from any of it.
I
Black people
said,
who badly,
what
black
did
people,
black people benefit specifically from
healthcare,
Obama?
healthcare. Black
Healthcare.
people needed
Everybody
healthcare.
benefited from healthcare.
Okay,
Everybody.
but black people are included in that.
Okay.
And all of
Everybody.
Barack Obama's accomplishments, you mean to tell me black people didn't benefit from any of it?
Black people benefited from healthcare. What specifically did black people alone benefit from? Like
I don't know.
these other
Again,
groups, like
I
these
don't know
other
that we
groups
were.
did, like these other groups
I
benefited.
don't know that we were supposed to benefit alone. He's the
Oh,
president of
so
the
everybody
United
else can
States.
benefit alone, but we can't.
This is America. When have we ever been able to
Okay.
have advantage?
Okay.
This is the game that America plays.
Right. Okay. So Obama, even though Obama was the president, we still couldn't get it. We still couldn't circumvent that. We still had to deal with it, even though he was the president. That tells me that what you're saying is that he was just a symbolic president. We were just looking at optics. He was just
No,
symbolic.
no. Listen,
Because
I'm
he's the
not a
president, he can't get nothing
I'm
done.
not
Why
a
are you the president?
I'm not a politically savvy dude. So I can't give you all the stats literally on everything he did. But if you Google his accomplishments, and there's a lot of them, and you look at everything he did, you can't tell me that black people did not benefit from each and every one of those accomplishments. And again, had he just tried to be the president for the culture, that would not have been presidential, which would have made it harder for the next black man to get in office. This is not a sprint, it's a baton. He took it for as far as he could take it in the time that he served, and it's up to the next black man to take it from there. It's like he was the Jackie Robinson of politics. Jackie Robinson could not fix all of baseball's problems by himself. It would take more than
Yeah,
him.
but
It would take Willie Mays. It would take
Jackie
Hank
Robinson.
Aaron.
No, Jackie Robinson did numbers. He wasn't just a player. He
You're
wasn't
missing my
just out
point.
there.
You're missing my
You
point.
know, he was
You're
one of the
missing my
top
point.
players in the game.
Willie, you're missing
He
my
broke
point.
records. He
Willie, you're
broke
missing my
records and went
point.
into the history book with
Willie, you're
records, like
missing my
real
point.
numbers.
Willie, you're missing my point. My point is Jackie Robinson could not solve all of baseball's racial ills by himself. It would take more than him. It would take Willie Mays. It would take Hank Aaron. Barack Obama, as the first and only black president of the United States, is not going to fix all of America's problems racially
Well,
within two
what racial
terms.
problems? I'm just asking you, what racial problems did he solve?
I'm going to stand by my guns, Willie. Of all his accomplishments, black people benefited from him being president.
What racial problems did Obama solve while he was in office?
I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what answer you
Tell
want me
me
to
what
give you.
racial problems he solved, because we know what the racial problems are. So
And they're going to always be there.
if there was one that was solved, if that was something where the needle moved.
Willie, this is America. This is America. Racial issues will always, you just said it. It's sewn into the fabric of this nation. They're not going anywhere. It don't make a difference who's president. This is America. This country was founded on racism. The White House was built by racism.
Well, Trump did some things to move the needle on racism backwards.
Like
While
what?
Obama didn't, while
Like
Obama
what? Like what?
like told the police, be a little dick. You ain't got to be so gentle with them when you put them in the car.
You
You
think that
know,
was a good thing?
yeah, that was for him. I said he did some things to move it backwards. I said
Who
Trump.
Trump did?
I said Trump did some things to move racism backwards. While Obama
Yes.
couldn't do anything to move it forward. The
He did do
president,
some things. He did do some things. He did do some things,
like
Willie.
what?
Again, his legacy is our legacy. If he didn't do nothing else but put us in the history books, that's something we've always strived for that we never attained. So we can't diminish that.
Man, I'm cool with that history book shit if I ain't getting nothing out of it. I'm cool
I
with that.
got you.
If
There's a
all we
lot.
got out if all we got out of it, we had a black president, but the needle didn't move. I'm cool with that.
Well, I guess
I'd rather have a
we go.
white boy in there. I would rather have a white boy in there that's gonna get something done.
Well, we're gonna agree to disagree because the needle moved. It moved more than you giving it credit for.
Okay.
The needle moved.
Okay. So how far did the needle move when Cardi B put out that naked picture of Melania Trump?
Well, I can't.
Did you hear about that?
I saw that. Yeah, Cardi B is her own ratchetness. So, ratchets do what ratchets do.
Cardi B family, if y'all don't know about it, Cardi B put out a photo of Melania Trump, a nude photo, after one of those Republicans, this was a conservative chick, tried to come for her when Melania was speaking at the Republican National Convention. And she put up one of those conservative chicks. I think what is her name? Deanna Lorraine. She tweeted that America needs more far more women like Melania Trump, and less women like Cardi B. And Cardi B put up a new photo of Melania Trump. So Melania Trump, people like to compare to Michelle Obama, right?
Who likes to do that?
Well, I'm saying, I mean, the right wingers, they're always talking about how she's a better first lady than Michelle Obama. That's what they say. The trip
Well,
part about it is that Melania Trump is seen in photos butt naked, laying up with women, butt naked. I think she was on the cover of GQ with her booty showing, and I'm talking about butt naked. Michelle Obama showed her. Michelle Obama wore a dress that was sleeveless, and
yeah,
they act like she was a streetwalker.
yeah. Listen, I'm gonna say this last part, and then I gotta get back to the fam. But this is something on why I feel another reason why we shouldn't be so quick to denounce the Obamas. I've had arguments with black women on Instagram who have said, fuck Michelle Obama. Fuck the Obamas. Now, our black girls, since birth, our women have always been born into bred to believe that their skin is a sin. They're not as beautiful. They've been ridiculed for their big noses, big lips, nappy hair. And here you have Michelle Obama, an eloquent, sophisticated, classy, beautiful first black lady. If she somehow serves as a beacon of hope to some black girls out there feeling low self-esteem or feeling suicidal because they're being ridiculed and mocked for those same black features, if Michelle Obama serves as a beacon of hope to make those black girls feel inspired that they are beautiful, that they can become the first lady, that they can become the first black female president, is that where we at, where we're denouncing that? That type of cultural symbolism is not only important, it's needed. What message do we send to our young black girls if we go, fuck Michelle Obama, fuck the Obamas, fuck the fact that Michelle and Barack have a family structure which is something that has always been pointed out in our community as weak. A family structure, no side pussy, no affairs, no scandals, strong black love and a strong black family and strong black unity. That alone, plus all the other things I talked about, is why we don't need to denounce the Obamas. We need that. We are not that far along as a people where we should be denouncing Michelle Obama.
Yeah, sir. I'm with you. I'm with you. I ain't never had no problem with Michelle Obama. You know,
I know, but to dismiss one is dismissing the other.
No,
No, it is.
no,
It
it
is.
wasn't her
It is.
job. It wasn't her job.
No, no, I know, but her job is to stand by her man
She
and
wasn't the president.
represent.
You know,
Yeah, but she was the first lady.
I ain't got no problem with what's her name, Melania Trump. I mean, she is who she
Melania
is.
Trump is a kidnap victim.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my problem is with Donald Trump, the tangerine tornado, and I see
That's all of our problem.
I see he got some of his people out here in the comments also. They're in the comments. I ain't gonna call them trolls just yet. They just lost souls. They're not trolls. They're lost souls.
I think they're as evil as him and stupid as him. If you're not able to differentiate between a person of humanity and empathy and sympathy versus him, then you're just as much as blame.
I'm with you on that. I can.
Hey Willie, can I plug my podcast real quick, brother?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. It's called Spears and Steinberg. Just hit me up in my Instagram under Aries Spears, and I'll send you the link. Willie, you know I love you, King. And I always appreciate you allowing me to come on and do my thing with you, man.
Yeah, we got to get back on real soon, man. You know,
no doubt.
This has been fun. You know,
I love you, man.
Yeah, love you back, homie.
You're a real brother, man.
Thank you, man.
Anytime, man. Just put the back signal in the air, and I'll be there.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Aries Spears. No more talk.
All right, boy. No doubt.